Hi, I'm Benton's dad, aka Alan, and this is Intentional Inc. First things first, Happy New Year, everyone. Wanted to show off my Christmas present from my wife and son. They got me a Bobby Wood Jr. jersey. A while back, my wife asked me, actually, it's been a few years now, asked me who my favorite Royals player was now. Um, and I said, well, I kind of like Bobby Wood Jr. So I got his jersey for Christmas. This is a video I wasn't really planning to shoot today, but something fairly extraordinary happened yesterday, the last day of 2024, and I wanted to share it. Also, I'm going to avail myself of this opportunity to review my top 10 TTMs of 2024. These are the top 10 free TTMs. These were sent without fee, or they weren't private signings. They were just responses from athletes and celebrities over the course of the past 12 months. I did receive one TTM. Like I said, it was a pretty monumental one in my world yesterday. I'm going to reveal that as well. But the countdown. Will commence as soon as I can organize it here. All right, I have a few honorable mentions to share. The first one is for my very best friend, Scott at Reindeer Studios. This is a card I received this year, signed by former Royal Johnny Damon in the last Major League uniform he ever wore on the field. Then a couple of big surprises over the course of the year. I got this card back after a couple of years from Christian Leitner. I did send a fee to his one of his basketball camp sites, and I'd all but given up on this, but it showed up in the mail this year. And the longest return ever, this had been out 6 or 7 years. I got these cards signed by Bob Bonner and Mark Brown, former major leaguers who work for the same church. And I had sent, like I said, I'd sent to them when I first moved here to Fort Scott about 7.5 years ago, and I got a response this year. All right, with that out of the way, we'll commence the countdown. Actually, before I do that, I have one other card to show you that's not part of my top 10, although it would be if I could verify the signature, but I'm a little suspicious that it may be secretarial. But this card came back signed by TV and movie legend Dick Van Dyke. I think he might have signed the God Bless part, but I'm not so sure about the rest of it. But anyway, that would have been probably my number one had I any form of verification and authenticity. All right, now we'll commence the countdown. At number 10, we have Randy Mahaffey, who was a member of the Carolina Cougars in the first year of the American Basketball Association. Actually, he was with Kentucky Colonels the first year in 67-68. That's at number 10. Number 9, we have NWSL soccer player Lo LaBonta. Loie Labonta plays for the Kansas City Current. At number 8, we had Kermit Washington, who had a moment of notoriety that he will never be able to rid himself of. You can check that out on Google or YouTube if you desire. But I was happy to get him back on that vintage card. At number 7, we have one of my favorite comic book creators, Eric Larson, who created title Savage Dragon. We have number 6, actress Candy Clark, who appeared in the iconic 70s movie American Graffiti. Number 5, we have Kansas drummer, the rock band Kansas drummer, Phil Ehart, who was born in my hometown of Coffeyville, Kansas. I think he now lives in Georgia. At number 4, we have the first Royal ever signed to a contract. That was Jerry Licio in 1968. I sent him a sticker card. He sent this back to me. And on the back, he makes a note of that, April 25th, 1968, first player signed by the Kansas City Royals. At number 3, we have Hall of Fame manager Jim Leyland. And at number 2, one of my favorite actresses, Jenny Agutter, signed this Captain America 2 card. She appeared in several of the Marvel films. In fact, she notes that, she makes a note of that, about how much she enjoys being in the Marvel movies. She's probably best known for her movie role in Logan's Run. So you can check that out if you're unfamiliar with her. And number 1 was the TTM I received yesterday on the last day of the year. It had been out quite a while. In fact, so long I had totally given up on it. But this is my TTM from yesterday, the last one of the year for me. Number 30. I only received 30 back this year. I didn't send out that many, but this is from actress Anya Taylor-Joy, who voiced the character of Peach in the Super Mario Brothers movie. My son loves the Super Mario Brothers, so I took a chance and sent this to a Florida address. Came back in this envelope yesterday, and never expected to see it again. It's kind of a crude custom I created. She signed it 3 times, once there, and she left a note for my son. Dear Ben, all my love. Anya Taylor-Joy. So like I said, a pretty awesome return in my world. Well, that's my update and my top 10. I want to thank you all for watching. I want to wish everyone peace, love, and understanding.